A wise man once said, Sikuma lefa, lemale laju, lajon. Lajon. Ola Kamosa. Sing this thing, I sabi ara. What did they do you?
Ola Kamosa.
Please. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another.
No, you don't quote and unquote people then.
You quote of arms. Feel it.
Ola Kamosa. You want me to change myself?
So that's what we're doing. We're changing our style. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another. I'm going to put you guys.
Finish the quote. Finish the quote.
That's why I'm wearing quotes. All right, can I go on now? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another amazing episode of your favorite YouTube show, Youth and Life, that show where we give you all the entertainment, all the vibes, and everything you need to get your evening going. It is your girl, Oinjamola, a.k.a. the Olori of Lagos, a.k.a. the energy goddess, as you can already tell. And you guys already know that. You don't go, Nini. Anytime you see me that I'm not sitting down to start the show, you already know that we have something amazing planned for you guys. First of all, I told you guys, go and follow Rave TV on Instagram. Can it play now? You agree. You have followed us now. You will have seen what we're doing. But then, no, you have coconut head. You know that. But then today's episode to be so exciting. You already know. Today is our Young and Outstanding Tuesday. And you know, normally now we will be giving you people.
There's somebody
outstanding. There's somebody literally standing out. But then, see what allow me. Allow me. Of course, literally. What's the stop? So you guys, you know, normally we always want to do Young and Outstanding. We bring in musicians, we bring in comedians, we bring in, you know. And at some point I got bored, and I'm like, you know, that's the win record 100 hours. But we do.
Correction, you never win.
I mean, she attempted. Yes. She attempted. How about we go 120 hours? And you guys already know that. A step of it.
As much as she's a chef.
I go stone you sleep as you did.
Like as much as she's a chef.
No, don't stress me.
As much as she's a chef.
Don't stress me on the show.
As much as she's a chef, guys, no beef.
Are you happy?
Applaud me.
So guys, you know, she did 100 hours, and we're attempting to do 120 hours. And you guys already know that a step of 1,000,000 miles, a journey of 1,000,000 miles starts with a step. So it's that step that we're going to be taking on Youth and Life. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and the only Chef Falcon! No. Stop. Wait first.
Shadow band.
Let's start again. That energy is not for the Lord. Let's take it again. We have the one and the only Chef Falcon!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? What up, babies and brothers? They call me Chef Falcon, aka the Slum Chef.
It's all about you. Let's do it.
It is about you. How are you?
I'm very well.
Oh no, we should have a hug.
No, don't go our food.
We've made it sink now.
Stop putting a meal over our meal.
I mean, we have 2 meals here today.
Okay.
But that's by the way, 3 meals.
3 square. That's very sensitive. How do you say 3 square?
You guys, you already know that when Moses is on air, we can't be serious in this life. I've tried my best to be serious. But Chef Falcon, how are you? So guys, I'm sure you've not seen this part of the show before. I just want to tell you that there is a kitchen in our set. We are not people that don't cook. We don't always just eat bread and butter. We cook. Most don't say it. Whatever it is you want to say, don't say it. Chef Falcon, what are we doing today? First of all, how are you?
I'm very, very good.
Are you shy?
I'm not.
You know that you're acting humble.
He's shy. We were talking behind set before coming on there.
This one.
He's shy.
You guys, sure you know that there's something they always say on Twitter that if you see a man or kori that his snap score is up to 100K, run from him. Guess what? I kid you not. Like I'm not joking. Chef Falcon's snap score is over 2 million.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. I'll show you. So for you to know that, he don't go lady.
I know.
I didn't know he don't. 2.4 million.
Wait.
But then how are you? So what are we doing today?
A very quick one, yeah. We are doing an Afro fusion dish. Basically inspired by our Nigerian cuisine and using continental cuisine and cooking method.
Wait first, let's start again. You're like, so my viewers, they're not very, you know, they're not as bougie as you think. Okay. You understand? So I think I want you to break it, because Moses is one of my viewers. my 12 Lutimbo. So please, I want you to break it. I want you to break it. And what you just said, now say it again, but in layman terms. And please,
Okay, yeah. So it's Afrofusion basically. It's a culinary term whereby you mix different cuisine from a particular country using different methods
okay.
of cooking. It's not the particular same method that you used to cook it literally.
Okay, so in this case, what are we making?
In this case, we're having pan-seared chicken breasts. We're going to be having spicy egusi and pineapple kuli. And then we're going to be having our glazed radish. Yeah, and then we have beetroot flavored gari pond, aka eba.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Beetroot flavored gari pond is eba.
Yes, please.
I thought used to, and that dish alone is like 2 million.
I mean, like 7 million. Because that's what all these restaurants used to call me Omi Obeje.
Actually, literally.
Who's this? Take your time.
But then, guys, some of you are wondering, why would we be doing pan-seared, yeah?
Yeah, pan-seared.
Chicken
breast.
We are remembering breast awareness, breast cancer awareness day.
We could have pan-seared to any other platform. See, stop. You are making my guests uncomfortable. Are you being uncomfortable?
No, not at all.
You have something against breasts?
Maybe not on the live stream.
Maybe not on the live stream. For those that are watching, we are not going to do this. So what are we using?
Okay, so look closely here. We have.
Can we look closely, please?
We have blended egusi. This is dry form.
Blended egusi.
Yes, please.
We are not having. We need close up. We need our close up here. Thank you very much.
We have blended egusi here.
With pepper.
Yes, please, with pepper. And then I have dry thyme, fresh thyme. Yes, please.
This is ordinary thyme.
This is ordinary thyme.
Because I always have issues with
fresh
vegetables.
rosemary here.
Before yesterday, I actually did not know rosemary was a thing. I thought it was a name of a person. But then, let's continue.
Okay, so we have oil here.
Oil, groundnut oil.
Yes, please. We have sweet white wine.
Sweet white wine. So, in case we are to go after the show, you know who is responsible.
Okay, so we have diced onions here. We have sugar. We have salt. We have garlic, butter, black pepper. We have sesame seed for garnish. We have vinegar. We have cornstarch. And the obvious one, chicken breasts.
Chicken breasts.
Breasts.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel very weird being the only female on the show today. And I'm not going to allow you guys female shame me.
I don't know.
Breast shame me. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Everything is said that we are cooking. I cannot say it again as he said it. But then, as you heard, we are having pan-seared chicken breasts. We are having beetroot flavored gari pump. We're having what radish?
We're having glazed radish.
Glazed radish. And we're having umami, pineapple and egusi soup.
Yeah, spicy pineapple and egusi kuli.
Kuli?
Yes, that's a sauce.
Okay, so is it related to kuli or?
Not at all.
Okay, it's just kuli.
Yeah.
Okay, so chefs in the house, upcoming chefs, interning chefs, I'm sure this is the part where you grab your pens and papers.
I say something. Finally, I'm seeing someone that is taller than me. Like, it's been a long time coming, and finally. But guys, it's our joy to let you guys know that this show will be on fire.
Literally.
We'll be on fire tonight.
After this break, we'll get straight to it. Do not go anywhere. It's still Youth Alive on Rave Television. We'll be right back. Guys, I'm sure we've given you enough time to get all your, writing materials and, your jotting materials so you can jot things down for the next holiday so you can make beetroot flavored eba and what have you. So what are we doing now?
Okay, so we're starting with the sauce, which is the spicy egusi and pineapple kuli.
Okay, so
the first thing you need to do is to bring your oil to heat, a very, very high heat. And then when it's smoking like this, you might also want to take it off the heat. You cook with residual heat in this case.
What's residual heat?
Taking it off the heat. The heat from the pan is going to cook whatever it is you put in the pan. So here,
okay.
We're adding our egusi.
So basically, you're frying your egusi?
Basically.
So how many people is this going to feed?
Yeah, it depends, right? Go for 3 or 4.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so basically, let's get into it. How did you start? What inspired you? You don't see a lot of men in the kitchen these days. I mean, growing up, it was always my mommy in the kitchen and all of that. And you know, we've made plans that I'm going to marry you because you can cook. Sure, you understand. So what inspired you as a man to go into the kitchen?
Yeah, it's safe to say I'm a third generation chef. Yeah, okay. Starting from my maternal grandmother. She was a cook. She used to cook in public schools. And then my mother.
Okay.
Yeah, she owns a restaurant.
Your mom?
Yes, she does. She owns a restaurant. She's watching right now. Hi.
Aww. Hi, mommy. My future mother-in-law. Stop it.
So yeah, you had your water. Yeah. So the essence of frying, basically, our egusi is just to cook the egusi properly. Because at the end of the day, we are cooking, we are finishing up with residual heat, so you don't want to taste the raw egusi. You understand? It's a cook.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like that thing we used to eat as a child. That, is it oats? I mean, with that bit. Sorry. But it smells like oats. Sorry, I'm just going to keep quiet at this point. Okay, so yes, you're saying something.
Okay, yeah. A third generation chef, basically. And I literally grew up with my grandmother. Which is in certain circumstances, yeah. And you know, she was a cook. She made me love cooking.
Interesting.
I stayed her first. Yeah. But at the point, I didn't have choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so having this third generation history of mother, grandmother cooking and all of this, would you want to share any particular memories of you, early memories of you in the kitchen that shaped you into becoming a chef today?
Yes.
Did any particular memories stand
It's a very funny story, yeah. So my grandmother traveled. Yeah. She went for a soji. Let me finish my story, yeah? So she went for a soji this particular day.
Yeah.
As God will have it, there was no food in the house. And I prepped one spaghetti. With palm oil then.
Native pasta. So what's that? Black pepper?
Yes, please. This is black pepper. I'm adding in black pepper.
Salt Bay. I like the movements of the hand.
So what you need to do is, if you are seasoning your food, you want to season at a height.
Why?
So you cover a larger surface area. Because if you season like this, you're just putting it in one spot. You season from a height, so it spreads evenly.
But what if you put it in one spot and you now use spoon to spread it?
I mean, it's very safe.
Okay, to just do from the height.
Spreads
heavily. What I'm doing now is, I'm seasoning my egusi basically. So I've added black pepper, and I'm going in with a pinch of salt, because I'm adding the wine, and the wine is acidic in nature with the pineapple. Pineapple has acid too, so if you add way too much salt...
yes, this is pineapple juice. We forgot to introduce that. Blended pineapple, by the way.
So yeah, it's not all of the salt you'll be using at first.
Of course.
But you have to add.
Okay.
Because salt tends to bring out the flavor of food at the end of the day.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is off the residual heat now, and then I have my fresh rosemary. I rinse it for flavor. You twist your rosemary to activate it, and then you tap. You smell it, it's activated already. So rosemary in, and then we have time.
Sorry, that's happened.
Yes, please, it's to activate it. That's where you activate means when they make cocktails too.
So is it that it's sleeping that you have to wake it up or something?
Something as such.
So if you don't do that, the spice would not come out?
No, regardless, it would, but it will take longer time. And in this case, you know, we are just frying this egusi and it's almost done, so we don't want to take longer time to cook the egusi, so we don't burn it.
Okay, so you are a chef, and obviously you are a man. And I would not, it would take time for me to get used to seeing a man in the kitchen and all of that. Yeah. So would you like to share some of the stereotypes you have faced?
Going with a little butter, please. Yes.
With a little butter, okay. Would you like to share some of the stereotypes you have faced as a man in the kitchen?
I'll say I've not been cooking professionally for long.
Okay.
I'm still undergoing my 5th course in advanced culinary studies. Yeah. So I wouldn't say I've had much of an experience as you know, that will give me a setback, basically. Maybe later in the future, because it will definitely happen sometime soon. But as for now, no.
But you've not had any?
No, not yet.
Lucky you. God, I go. Okay.
What do you think sets you apart with your cooking style?
Sorry, please come again.
What sets you apart with your cooking style, apart from every other chef you see?
Okay,
what do you think makes you stand out?
I think I gave you the menu.
Yes.
And if I can remember vividly, you said when you showed them the menu.
Nobody has heard of it, yes.
So yeah, my grandmother taught me how to cook our local Nigerian-made dishes. My mother does Nigerian-made dishes likewise. I went to a culinary school for the professionalism.
Okay.
Do you understand? That's why we have Afrofusion. I am a chef that's very interested in Afrofusion. Do you understand?
I get
creating Nigerian cuisine.
It's like the person that teaches you, he says, do you understand?
Okay, so yeah, I'm going in with my wine. Don't worry if you have alcohol in your wine, it's going to deglaze when you put it on fire.
Does it have to be wine? Can I use vodka?
Oh yeah, you can use vodka. Regardless, the alcohol is going to lift up when you cook it, and then it's only going to be with the flavor at the end of the day. So yes, the flavor of the wine we are aiming for right now.
Okay, so the alcohol, it's not like if I put a whole bottle, I'll get high.
No. Well, if you don't cook it properly, you might get high. You might have residual alcohol. But when alcohol comes in contact with it, it evaporates.
Okay, so on our social media, somebody actually sent a question that, of course, I'd like to share. So somebody said, ladies, as the saying goes, ladies like men that cook. So tell us, how many advances have you received? Based on saying you cook Afro fusion egusi.
Safe to say this morning I still received one.
This morning you still receive God, I bet. Moses, maybe this is why you have not seen wife.
Last time you called me today, I was cooking.
You were cooking noodles.
Noodles with
noodles and carrots.
Garnish. No, don't call it carrot, call it garnish. A little bit of garnish, bro.
So yeah, this is our blended carrots and then our blended pineapple, and we've sieved it, so this is the pineapple juice, and then we are going in our pineapple juice likewise, so everything cooks properly together. Pineapple juice with egusi. Yep.
Okay, so running you through it, he put oil in the pan, and then he added his egusi, seasoned it with black pepper and salt, and also added residual heat, and also added tapped rosemary. He also added wine and pineapple juice. Okay, he had also recently attempted the Guinness World Record, and it's currently being reviewed and all of that. So how important is this feat for the culinary industry? And at the same time, does this in any way put you under pressure? I mean, sometimes when you see somebody that is doing a lot in your field, sometimes it tends to put you on your feet and all that. So has this in any way put you under any form of pressure?
Yeah, as much as it seems as though every other chef might look like they are under pressure, I think Hilda basically has just set the pace for us in this society. I mean, chefs are not regarded in any case. She has put us on the map in Nigeria right now. I mean, she alongside other chefs. Okay, so I mean, it's just a pace that she has set, and it's a pace that we have to follow. It's a feat we have to complete.
So can I ask you a question, please? Is this going to dry?
No, it is not going to dry. So I just need to properly cook it. So I cook out the alcohol and the wine, and then I'll be left with my flavor, and then I'm cooking my pineapple and the egusi, so everything infuses properly. And then because of the oil, I am emulsifying it. Emulsification is basically mixing liquids that would not literally mix together in the normal instance. So in case of oil and water, we have water in our egusi already. I added water and I added oil. So if I take it off the heat now, it's going to separate. It's going to start separating. That's when you cook, you have oil on top, and then your stew sits at the bottom of your pot. That's when you don't properly cook it. So yeah, that's why it's
sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So food trends and preferences are gradually and at every point in time evolving. How do you stay updated and ensure that every dish that you're putting out constantly pleases your customers or your clients, as the case may be?
As a chef, there's something they call the diner's preference.
As per founder's favorite. AKA, I chop ice cream a lot. My way they call for ice cream.
I can create a particular dish that suits my palate, but to my diner it does not suit his palate, his or her palate. You understand? I am not the goal. My diner's, comfortability is the goal. My diner's pleasure is the goal. So tell me what you need. Tell me what you want to eat. I make it for you. That's where it goes in culinary.
Okay, so in addition to that question he asked, many chefs have a signature ingredient or a particular cuisine they excel at. So is there a particular ingredient or type of cuisine that you particularly enjoy working with?
Yeah, like I said earlier, and like I would always say, Nigerian cuisine, basically. That's what I love working with. And particular ingredients that I would love to work with every time of the day. There are about 3 ingredients, and they are called aromatics in the culinary.
Aromatics? Perfume? Idea. My question.
So aromatics, so onions, ginger, and garlic. They give an undertone taste to your food, regardless of how little it is they are, and it depends on the way you activate it in your meal. Do you understand? So that's like my basic secret ingredient that I'm cooking.
So onion, ginger and garlic. Now, I've seen a lot of people that are allergic to onions.
Yes,
I have also seen myself that I don't exactly love garlic like that. And some people do not like the smell of ginger. In this case, you just cook.
Like I said earlier.
The diner's preference.
That suits my palate. But my diner's preference.
It doesn't suit his palate.
What he or she wants.
In your palate.
And yes, okay, so being a chef requires long hours in the kitchen, working. Sometimes you get to like work on the outside, private diners and all. How do you manage work and personal life? And while you're managing that, what do you do for fun when you're not working?
To be honest with you, it has not been easy. I can tell you outrightly, I've been cooking since Wednesday.
Yeah, P.S. Our guest.
Oh, yes?
One of those that cook for our president. Yesterday, what did he eat? I supposed to even try to sneak me into the kitchen. I can wash plates. Where are you going to see somebody that
So
will
we
say,
served the 5-course meal yesterday for the Naval Fleet Summit.
Which one? What was that?
Naval Fleet Summit.
That's the Naval Fleet Summit. That's the event he attended.
Oh, okay.
For the Nigerian Navy. And so for the main dish, basically, we had braised tozo.
Tozo?
Yes. And with all due respect to my chef, Chef Beyonce, that's my head chef.
Oh.
Yeah,
Chef Beyonce.
Yeah, shout out to Chef
Beyonce.
That's my mentor. He was in Big Brother.
Yeah, he was. He actually graduated from my
Serious?
set. So, not my set, sorry. He graduated from Masscom, so he was... So, yeah.
I'm so to
roasted
bust your
tozo.
brain, he gave me this jacket.
Aww. Hi, Beyonce. We love you. Okay, so... What's wrong with you? Okay, so after the tozo, what else did you make?
Okay, we had the braised tozo, we had yam puree. That's for the main. We had miya taushe sauce. Miya taushe is basically spicy pumpkin sauce.
Sound like Japanese, Korean.
No, taushe is an Hausa language.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like Hausa.
So miya taushe is spicy and tatashe
Does
emulsion.
it have to do with
So when does this get ready? Sorry, I'm just very
Wait,
concerned.
Olori, I'm asking a very important question for those that are...
Okay,
the
so
meow,
and taushe.
yeah, the
So
meow
does it
in
have
it,
tatashe?
does it have to do with cat?
Cat?
Meow.
No, miya taushe. It's an Hausa word, like I said earlier. And tatashe emulsion.
But it smells really nice already.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I've done now is, if you can look right at the pot here, you see foam here. So I've deglazed my alcohol, and it is my pineapple that is cooking.
Oh,
You understand? So this
so
is my
how about
pineapple
the water?
cooking.
Is the water dried also?
We were going to deglaze, so it is the alcohol we want to escape.
Okay.
So do you understand? So now we have our sauce. Our coulis is ready.
Oh,
Like
really?
this. Yes, it
So
is.
soon? I mean, this was ready under 15 minutes or less. Okay.
I think I need to ask a very important question.
Yes, please do.
A bit of, can we delve a bit into education, academics, and as much as everyone out there wants to like become a chef, many do not know that there's a culinary aspect to it where you need to like learn how to be a chef. What was your, is it developmental stage into becoming a chef?
Into becoming a chef.
And what was that point that you decided, oh, you don't want to just cook rice and beans with atadindi, and you want to start making miyan kuli,
And I was tired
egusi
of
kuli?
staying in the school.
You were tired of staying in school?
Yeah, engineering basically.
Wow.
I was in the statistics department.
Statistics.
If I was
So,
young, I would be tired.
statistically speaking, in your education.
So did you finish or you left?
No,
And-
I left.
Wow. At what stage did you leave?
200 level.
Wow. How did your folks take it when you decided to
They did
leave?
not take it nicely, to be honest. No one would do. I mean, African parents, to be precise, they wouldn't. It won't sit right with them. But then I had to convince them, and here it is. At least I'm doing good today. So yeah, that's what my mom is doing.
At least he's cooking for president. If it was doing statistics, he probably would not be counting presidential too.
No, we might be cooking for president, like youth president.
Okay, so what we need to do now is-
Luther president.
Do you need help with that?
our sauce is grainy, yeah, with the introduction of the rosemary, the thyme, and then the egusi itself and the black pepper. So what you need to do is pass it through a fine sieve.
Okay.
You don't want to have a grainy sauce. You don't want to serve your diners a grainy sauce. Do you understand?
Okay, so he's saving
Yeah, please.
the... Oh, this... Egusi Jebulele, wow!
I thought the frying will even make it stick together.
No.
No, the game has emulsified and emancipated in the sauce. Okay, so I have another question from social media, and this person says, just us about that awkward moment, a female customer requests for home service. When you got there, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what this person means by home service. Again, I don't know what this person means by home service. But then, have you ever had that awkward moment that a female chef invited you and, you know,
No, I'm not.
wanted happy ending?
No.
In this case,
In this case, no.
Are you not answering because Mom is watching or you?
No. My mom. No, not at
No,
all.
I said his mom. His mom looks like a Justy woman.
Okay, so
I've met his
this
own.
is
Hi,
the
mommy.
sieved, this is the sieved coulis. Yeah.
Do we leave it to cool?
No. I'm going
it's
to
a
trash.
coulis,
To see all of the
right.
grains. See all of the grains in our sauce that I've extracted. You don't want to serve this to your diner, else you won't come back to your restaurant.
For somebody like me that I don't know the difference between the shaft and the main, I would come back anyways if it tastes nice. Okay.
Let's see what you need to know is.
Sorry?
So you wash up the pot, it's going back on it.
So what are we making next?
I'm almost done with the sauce.
Oh, we're not done with the sauce yet.
Almost.
Okay.
So yeah, we have cornstarch here. With our cornstarch, we're going to make a slurry. Now see the consistency of our sauce. This is not what the coulis is like.
The cool
Want it
is
to be
thicker than
extra
this?
thicker than this, yes.
Okay.
So because of the time we do not have, I would have let it sit for it to reduce normally. But because of no time here, so I'm just going to use the cornstarch. I'm going to make a slurry. The
Okay.
slurry is basically 1 part cornstarch, 2 parts water. So yep, I'll be going for 1 tablespoon. So yeah, this is it. A tablespoon of cornstarch.
Are we mixing that with water?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Would you like? 1 tablespoon of water too?
Two.
2 tablespoons of water.
Like I said, it's 1 part cornstarch, 2 parts water.
Okay.
So you don't want to mix all at once because you don't know the consistency yet. You have to be very, very careful at this point. This is the most crucial part.
I hope people are learning. I'm going to share exam after. I think people make this thing and snap it and send it to Olori.
So yeah, this is our slurry. Looks like milk, basically. So yeah, what you want to do is you add in your slurry. Like this. And then you let it cook.
So this thickens the sauce up.
Come close.
Oh!
Are you serious?
So you want to work with your sugar a little bit. You don't want to
So it
burn your
doesn't
sauce.
burn?
Yes, please. You don't want to burn your goose. It's going to have a bitter afternoon taste.
So, do you taste at this point?
Yes.
Can I taste?
You want to?
Yes. Sorry, what did you
Why people are testing each other? I want to ask a very important
So,
question.
sorry?
No.
Sorry! Come again, Sarah.
All right. Yes, just like the makeup industry has suffered a bit of loss, and while we have many, welcome innovations into their industry. Of course, we've had people learn makeup
I've never
via
seen it very
YouTube, social media, and that.
Let me.
Want again?
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
I am listening, sorry.
So we've had people learn makeup via social media and all of those things. Now, there are several people who have learned how to make one dish or the other. Some people are learning this right now. They will try it at home and probably get it right. Most likely get it right. Do you feel like the advent of social media has done more harm than good, or more good than harm to the culinary industry?
To the culinary industry, I think it goes both ways. In the case of Yudabashi, that's a good way we perceive. Yeah? In the case of being bad, yeah, it is something.
So, sorry, is our sauce ready?
Yes, our sauce is ready.
Okay, so are we taking that off now?
Yes, we are.
So, do you need help with that? Where should we put that here?
I'm just gonna pop into this place.
Oh, okay, so we're dishing now.
No, I'm not dishing yet. I'm just going to take out my sauce because I need the pot for our duck, our chicken breast.
Chicken breasts, okay.
Yep.
Are we're done with this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Looks like I was saying, in the bad case is where people tend to think they can learn off social media. I mean, there are a couple of things you can learn. You can learn recipes, but you don't learn technique. You can learn recipes, you don't learn technique. What I've given you now is recipe. If you need to learn the technique, you need to be very, very, very okay. You need to be there one-on-one with the person.
You might need,
it
do you
takes a
need
smart
this?
person to learn a particular technique.
Exactly. I was going to say that because there's somebody here on one-on-one with you that I can tell for a fact that they just continue.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I have dished my sauce, yeah, and in light of that, I will have to cover it up with cling film so it does not form a skin.
What's the skin?
What I mean by a skin is when it dries and then you see a skin form on top of it, that would irritate your diner.
Oh.
It's going to affect our sauce, and then our sauce will start separating. So what you want to do now is
cover it up with
cover it
clean,
up with clean film.
cling film.
Yes, please.
Hey, this is the thing that they used to serve in tea. Eh?
So yeah, in this case, you want it to touch your sauce. So it doesn't dry
Oh,
up.
okay. Okay, so there you have it. Our
So yeah,
spicy egusi.
our umami spicy and sweet pineapple egusi sauce is ready. Yes.
It's cooling. Okay, so we are done with this.
we are.
So up next, what are we making?
Up next, we are making chicken.
Okay, pan-seared chicken.
Yeah, but let's do the eba, our beetroot flavored eba.
But it's not going to take time, I
No, it's
think,
not
because
gonna
we
take
have
time.
like 15 minutes more to the end of the show. We'll be able to do some.
Yes, I'll be able to.
Eh?
I'll be able to do it.
Okay. So we're having our beetroot flavored eba. So before we started the show, he has been boiling the beetroots in water. And please can we have...
Okay, so I flavored it with little black pepper and salt to taste. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sieve our beetroot juice out.
Okay, so I feel like the sauce and the beetroot gari pump is vegetarian friendly.
Did you say?
That's
But then the addition of protein does not make it vegetarian anymore.
Yeah, no. That's when we do the pan-seared chicken. Okay, so we know you said earlier that you're taking your fifth advanced culinary class. So is there any upcoming projects that you'd like to share with us? Like probably you are doing like a cookout or a not exactly marathon.
cook campaigns.
Yeah, in light of that, I have a pop-up coming on. Myself and my fellow professional chefs, we have a pop-up coming on. And one for school, where that's our project, our advanced class, and another personal pop-up.
Okay.
So that will be on my page later. We've not agreed on the date yet.
Oh, but that's sometime soon.
Yes.
You should invite us. I mean, we'll be there to cover his life.
We can taste it.
We can taste it.
Yes.
Oh, it's not a party.
It's not a party, but then it's a ticket to the event.
We have money now. Stop now. Are you trying to? Are you sorting our personality? Okay, so every good thing somehow. Okay, this is the beetroot water. Okay, so I'm at the Baninu Omi Red.
Yes, please. So yeah, beetroot is very, very, very okay in calcium-wise. Calcium-wise, it helps reduce blood pressure, high blood pressure, and increases blood flow.
Okay, so even if you don't get the egusi thingy, I feel like this is actually something you can achieve at home. This is something I'll definitely be trying. Not like I have high blood pressure, but then I have to put that. Probably. I mean, my mom has traces of increased blood pressure.
So you want to give her beetroot juice every day.
Why not call my blood pressure? Okay, so I was saying something earlier. So everything you do, every great thing in life, somehow gets abused. My colleague was talking some time ago about a particular chef on TikTok that sexualizes food. I mean, a lot of people do something about that they call food porn, that they tap the food and dissect it and just. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it in a way that is TV friendly. But then you just see them.
You get very intimate with them.
Exactly, and get very intimate with their diners. Do you see yourself doing something like that? Do you think you can do a cook show that you would use grape to rub somebody's mouth and body, then drip it on the person's face?
Okay, yeah. In the culinary world, there's something they call chef to customer relation.
Chef to customer relation.
Yes, please.
But at what point I was going to okay.
So yeah, this is our eba. You make sure the water is not way too hot, so the eba does not solidify completely.
Oh, so it's not eba, proper eba.
It's not proper eba.
It's very poor.
So konifa.
So this is what we are aiming to achieve. More of a crumble, a little crumble in the eba. Do you understand?
Okay.
This is what
Okay. How do we know this is done?
it is done already.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, what we do is We have to clean film that. We already talked about clean film. Now we are headed for
our pancia chicken.
our pancia protein.
So I think that's the only thing that is left. Okay,
our
no,
protein and our garnish.
Oh, okay, the radish is the garnish.
Yes,
Yeah. You know, you always say that. The radish is the garnish. Okay.
So there are basic components of a particular meal.
Okay.
You need to have your protein. You need to have your main. Your protein, your main, you need to have your sauce. You need to have your garnish. You need to have your crunch and vegetable. So in this case, this is our protein. In this case, this is our main.
That's our sauce.
That's our sauce. And this is our garnish and vegetable at the same time, as well as our crunch.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to be caramelizing it in sugar.
Oh. Okay, we have 5 minutes more to the end of the show, so we might want to work around that timing. Do you need help with that? Do I help you hold that? Okay.
So what you want to do is you bring your pot to a very, very high heat. What I'm about to do now is I'm going to scoop my eba into this and then just form a bowl with it.
How many bowls?
Just one bowl.
Sorry, Moses.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is what we are serving.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what the clean film is so we don't just touch the food.
Okay.
They like you to touch that food anyhow, as much as they like you as a chef.
They probably don't want you to touch their food. Okay, so where are we putting that now?
Okay, so we need to bring our pot to direct it. Once it's heated up, you add very little oil for pancering. For pancering, you don't want to use way too much oil, way too much fat to begin with, because what we are doing is caramelizing our protein, basically.
Oh, now I see what you do with the Gary pop. Moses, you are missing a lot. Are you watching what they are doing? Moses, assignment is you watch it for me later. Okay.
So yeah, in this case.
So where are we putting that?
So you don't just want to roll your eba with your bare hands. This needs to stay glossy.
Yeah, like, I know. So in this case, you're lubricating your hands.
Yes, for smooth transition.
Yeah, movement.
So this is it here.
Okay, so eba is done.
Yep.
Sorry, Gary pump. Beetroot Gary pump.
And I like how the Gary pump is like,
It's pumpy.
it's twinning with us, or tripleting with us.
Actually, the Gary pump looks like my dress.
Our dress.
Okay, so how are we seasoning our chicken? I mean, a lot of times,
This is how to season your chicken here. You take off the skin when you are pancering, because there's a lot of fat in this. When you do it, it starts to render. And remember I said you don't have to pancer with loads of fat.
Oh, okay.
Render simply means extracting the oil from it. So what you need to do is wash the
What do you need?
serviette, please.
Serviettes.
In light of no serviette.
Do we
Don't
still
worry.
have? Okay.
So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to damp this dry. So in light of that, this is how you season.
Salt B.
Make sure you want to season generously.
That's salt.
Then a little salt, yes.
Are you sure that's not too hot?
No, it's not too much. You need it very, very hot.
Okay. So it goes
This is
warm.
it. Yep.
And I noticed in all of this, you did not use any bouillon cube and... Oh, okay.
You don't use bouillon cube to cook. So this is what you do.
You don't use bouillon cube to cook. Why?
Because I was not taught that way.
Oh, really?
Because
He was not taught to use bouillon cube. So you never use bouillon cube?
No. So what you need to do now
let
is
me
let
be-
it caramelize. Do you understand?
I want to be sure bouillon cook the seasoning cube.
No, that cube.
And then
Cube.
we're going with a little bit of butter. Butter is for flavor, basically.
I see a lot of people use the rosemary to spice with
Yeah.
butter.
So yeah, we are going with our garlic.
No, you're the first
Huh?
one.
It is well. My price has gone up.
I love it.
Ah,
yeah,
it starts
the moment you
swing.
put your herbs, you start to perceive it.
Yes. Activate. I'm sorry, the Nigerian in me will wonder that the chicken breasts,
so this is what I'm doing. What I'm doing now is called basting, basically. Basting is an act of putting protein in hot oil.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm basting. Don't worry. We'll cut it open here and we'll see.
Okay. Is there a reason you insisted on chicken breasts and not probably the thighs or the laps?
I could do with anyone, but for this our dish is chicken breast that will go for my plating. And then before you make a dish as a professional chef, you need to consider your plating and whatever it is that goes on top of it.
Okay.
So yeah, what I'm doing now is basting it properly.
My crew people say if I want drink, this one is not salmon and vegetable soup. Oh, bloody.
So all you do is you pick it up.
But actually I don't want to.
And then you want to flip. This part is cooked already.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Moses, actually I don't want to come and see what's going on.
See, I have pride. It's men supporting men.
Men should be in the kitchen. This is your
Men
fellow man.
supporting men. Like,
Just in case I want to marry
what's
you now.
in chicken breast that I can't handle? Even this is how these restaurants used to do this thing. This is
That being
aroma.
said, I am going to cut my radish for my garnish.
You are pouring water inside this. We're not using this again. Eh?
We don't need it anymore.
If I want to use it, Uncle.
Yes, you can.
Eh?
You can.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we have enough.
Caramelized. So what's the caramel?
Sugar.
So you're bringing this out now.
Yeah,
You need the plates. Eh? Okay. Sorry. Currently I don't belong in the kitchen, but I'd like to help. Should I bring the plate down? This one's okay. I was thinking you would want the white.
So basically, what you want to do now is, our chicken is done now. What you want to do is pour the jus over it so it doesn't dry out.
The what?
The jus.
What's jus?
The whole juice extracted from the wholesale is what we call the jus.
Jus.
Yes.
Like the Jew.
The jus la Joe. They are blocked. I try and say I don't belong in the kitchen. Okay.
So what we
So,
want to do now is we'll start plating.
why did you cover it? Was there a reason you covered it?
Yes, please, so it doesn't dry out, like I said. So this is our chicken.
So we are plating already.
Yes, please.
So we're done.
This is your chicken.
You know what? No.
This is rare.
Sorry. I mean, I'm sure you're used to the heat already.
Yes, I am, ma'am.
Okay.
This is it. This is really cooked chicken. So you can see.
It's not raw, Abby.
No spots. This is cooked.
Is it table, Abby?
Yes, it's edible.
Okay, so we're covering so it doesn't dry off. So now we are heating sugar.
Caramel.
Yes.
Caramel.
Caramel sugar. The caramel we are know, now she then they drag currently. Oh.
But then you are the plug.
So what I want to do now is we plate.
Oh, okay.
Can I get what?
Let me take this out. I'm sure you
So you
guys
give this-
have learned a lot today. Where's okay.
That sprinkle of it.
Hey, this is what they used to do in a broad kitchen. I do not say 7 million. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we have open kitchen. It's a live kitchen. Yes.
Yeah, like this. It's called plating.
So, did you ask without violence though?
So yeah, this is this metal stamp for this.
Try it.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you come closer, you see our sugar caramelizing already.
Yes, so caramelizing is basically when the sugar melts. Okay. Sorry. They're trying to tell me something at the back. Keep it so.
So yeah, in this case, we're going to go in with all of our chicken, basically. So yeah, we don't have little of the jus on top of it.
The Jew.
Yes, please. So yeah, my Gary pump basically.
The Gary pump, there you have
It's just
it.
going to sit by it.
So where does the caramel come in? I think we are
Then,
way behind schedule.
Just leave your sesame seed like that, and
So where does the caramel come in? Please, Monid, I need, okay, we have cutlery. Me, I am going to eat. Oh, they want to take pictures before I eat, so I can't eat. It a draw.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you had so much fun as I had fun. I'm super excited. You can already see I've already rinsed my fork. I'm about to dig in, but they want to take pictures before we dig in. Chef Falcon, how can we reach you on social media quickly?
okay, yeah, my Instagram handle is Martins_Falcon.
Martins_Falcon. There you have it. You can reach out to Chef Falcon for all your private dinings and even public dinings. Going with there for now. I'm his manager for today. Thank you so much for coming. Okay.
Sauce, please.
Your sauce, okay. Thank you very much for coming, Chef Falcon. We hope we can have you again sometime on the show, and we hope you had a good time. Moses, any last take?
Any last words? All right, can you? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, like you already can tell, it is the chocolate daddy of Africa right here.
Goodness,
and one of the few guys that can also cook.
There you have it.
I can actually wait to taste
Follow us on all our social media platforms at Rex TV channel, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course you can follow Youth Alive TikTok at Youth Alive Rave TV. Till we meet again tomorrow for our loved ones. It promises to be super exciting. We love you guys so much. From me and my baby boy to you guys, stay happy and stay happy. And of course, when you try this, please take pictures and tag us so we can see your attempt.
I can't wait to laugh.
Yeah, please tag me likewise.
Yes, please tag Martins_Falcon so you see, so you know where his classes have reached. Bye guys, love you guys.
Good night.
We're done.